Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 59 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into how much will $10 on Acorns make me? This question comes from Husitode Emmanuel sewekan. Hopefully I pronounced the name right, and I'm just going to clear the mud and be honest. I didn't, and I'm sorry, but I'll try my best to get it right eventually. He asked, if I invest $10 in 1 month, how much am I going to gain? These videos are for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You are responsible to protect your own assets, so always do your own research. To keep it pretty simple, you most likely will not make any money. And since this question was about on one of my Acorns videos, we're going to use the context of Acorns to best answer this question. There are other investment apps that you might be able to turn a profit. That's just going to be more risky, I would say. For instance, either like buying penny stocks would be possibly a way that you could make money in a month, but I don't recommend, and I don't think it's honestly a good idea, in my opinion, to buy penny stock and expecting some kind of gain in at least a month. We will apply the $10 to Acorns because you have an account with them. They're going to expect you to pay them $1 a month every single month that you hold an account, unless you have a student email, in which they will waive that fee for you. Typical growth on an Acorns account, from what I've seen, is going to be anywhere from about 5 to 15%. And so we'll go ahead and cut it and say 10%. Basically, you come to the end of the month, pull up on the end of the month, and you're like, hey, I got a 2% gain this month. That's outrageously great, by the way, a 2% gain, which would mean that you have now $10.20 sitting in your account. But here comes the good old Acorns, knock, and they want their buck. So you pay them $1, whether it comes from your bank account or it comes from your Acorns account. Now you have $9.20 in there. Thus, you lost 80 cents already. Then you go ahead and put in adjusted inflation in there, which would be about 3% over the year. So maybe they'll take off, we'll say 5 cents. So now in your account, there's $9.15. So you honestly had a total return of a negative 8% or something on that account. And that's with a positive 2% growth on that month, which is like unheard of with that kind of account because you're so diversified. As far as that return, it would probably be actually like a 1% return, or maybe even like a no percent return. And actually, to be in all honesty, you could potentially see a negative return on Acorns for the month. It does happen. Acorns is not immune to the stock market volatility that happens. I'm sorry that your $10 would not make you, honestly, probably any money. I do wish, though, that investment apps like this, like Acorns, like these other apps that do charge $1 a month, I wish that they would try their best to educate their customers and let them know that, yeah, even though you can invest with $5, that $5 honestly will only last you maybe 6 months. You have to put in more money. I wish that they would say that at a certain point, this would be about enough money to pay for that yearly fee, which I've done the math myself, and I figure that it's around $300 to $400 will cover the expense with just growth on the account and then also the dividends. So $300 to $400 should pay for that $1 a month fee. However, with the fluctuations in the market, it can potentially not pay for that fee. So just be aware of that. But with my math, if my math is right, I figure it's around $300 to $400 to pay for that with growth and then also the monthly dividend. Also, to take into account the different portfolios. So say you're in like a conservative account on Acorns, you might need to have more than $300 to cover the monthly $1 fee. If you were in the aggressive account, maybe you would need less than $300 because you're in an aggressive account, so you might get more growth that month or whatever it may be. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at that $1 a month, is that you don't want to get to the end of the year and be like, wow, I lost $5 because my account was only $100 and took 12 of it from me, so I didn't actually make any money. That's all I'm saying, is be aware of that and be in the know and don't be in the unknown. Anyways, we'll leave right there. Let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day, which is, what did you last Google? For me, what I last Googled was Series 7 certification and whether I needed a sponsor and how to go through that, because right now I would love to get my certificate to become a financial advisor, stockbroker, whatever, but right now I don't have a sponsor because I don't work for a company that does that kind of thing. And so honestly, that's what I'm looking at, is maybe going to get an employee, become an employee to be able to get that. But for right now, I'm just going to stay what I'm doing and move on from there. Like I was saying, if you had a question regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business, Etsy coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe up here and check out my Acorns Recap February edition. Check out this other video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.